What's going on, guys? Dennis from Ted's. Normally you guys know me from the used bike spotlight, but here I am on Bid on St. Louis. All right, this is a special unit that we're doing for Bid on St. Louis. This is a 2009 Honda CBR1000RR. Now, I like the fact that we're doing a 2009 on this because that was the year that this bike was Sport Bike of the Year. Okay, Sport Bike of the Year. You're going to hear a lot of people talk about their Busos, about their Kawasaki Z-Rexes, the Yamaha R1s and things like that. They talk about straight up speed whenever they're talking about the sport bikes, flat out dead to the wall power. Now, don't get me wrong, the Honda has flat out dead to the wall power. Probably more so than anybody should really be tempted to use. Myself, I'm not excluded. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with our work here, but I'll pretty much throw my leg over anything with two wheels and see how far I can pin it back. Even one of these make me have a little bit of reservation whenever I'm riding. But the main thing about these bikes is they didn't overlook the rest of the ride qualities. You know, Honda really has a race team that is truly inspired, and they give a lot of feedback, and there's a lot of things on here that are all about the ride itself, you know, different safety features, and we're going to hit on a couple of them right now. Now, like I said, this is a 2009. One of the cool things that I really dig about this one is it is an anti-lock brake model. Okay, the ABS unit on these is a seamless anti-lock brake system. Normally when you're dealing with ABS, you've got to deal with modulating brakes. You know, like whenever you're in your car, you got to stop on the brakes, you can feel it pulsing whenever you're going to stop. The great thing about Honda's ABS system is the modulation is barely perceptible. I mean, you really hardly feel it. So it really gives the ability for novice riders to get out there and ride along the pros a little bit more, a little bit closer. You know, you don't have to be worried about the braking and you know, it assing out from you so easy. These bikes feature a 6-speed transmission. One of the things I like as well, come on up here to the front. Whenever they did the redesign here, you've got the dual scoops for the ram air induction, and what that is that brings cold air into the machine, so they're not taking it over by the motor. So that cold air induction is really going to allow for snappier throttle response, and well, instantaneous power is what it really boils down to. You got the fold-away mirrors up here, and your turn signals are Frenched into the mirror stems, so that way you don't have anything extra sticking out from underneath. Honda, the way they do their things, they put a lot of research into their vehicles, a lot of research. You see a lot of sport bikes doing a dual headlight system. Honda did it for a totally different, unique reason. They spent a lot of time and a lot of money focusing on different ways to make these safer bikes. And the dual headlight system actually was a safety feature. It's not necessarily for you to see more, it's for you to be seen more. They did a study on it, and this is one of those interesting little things I like to dig into, but the dual headlight system, your eye will automatically respond to a dual headlight system quicker because it automatically recognizes eyeballs. So, you know, a person's mind naturally is going to notice this a lot quicker, which is probably a damn good thing considering how quick these bikes are. Now, like I said, you do have a 6-speed transmission on these. One of the other things I really like about this is back here on the exhaust system. A lot of sport bikes, everybody likes the styling, and whenever the exhaust comes up and runs underneath of the tail and comes out right here, you'll notice that Honda brought that pipe down and tight. Okay, the reason they did that is for what they call flickability. It's centrally massing the weight of the machine together, so that way whenever you're flying and you're going from turn to turn and you're dipping it down hard, it's a lot less weight for you to try and pull from side to side, and it makes that flickability go a lot easier. One of the reasons why these are so proven and true on the racetracks. Okay, so like I say, you've got the centralized mass, you've got the anti-lock braking system on it, you know, a really nice style to the machine as well. These bikes retail for anywhere from $12,000 to $13,000. This is a brand new vehicle, even though it is one of our leftover 2009s. So guys, whenever you're bidding out there, keep that in mind. You're looking at a hell of a steal on an amazing machine. Like I said, it's a 2009. It's the Honda CBR1000RR, and this is an anti-lock brake unit. So, you know, there's a lot of extra safety involved in being able to go out there and have some fun and blast on down the streets. I mean, you know, blast at 55 miles an hour on regular streets and no more than 65 to 70 on the interstates, of course, is what I mean, if you know what I'm saying. Now, guys, if you excuse me, I'm going to go take this damn thing for a ride. You know, I mean, if they're foolish enough to trust me with it, I'm going to go ahead and run it on down the road. So, if you excuse me, I'm going to head on down. If you have any questions on this or anything you see over here on the show, guys, give me a call. Phone number here is 618-462-3030. ask to speak to me, I'm Dennis, or hit me up via email, dennis@tedsmotorcycleworld.com. Now we'll just go ahead and... Oh yeah, quick instantaneous throttle response. It's all about that cold air induction. Hey guys, any questions, let me know. Until then, I'll see you on the road.